Hello, this is James. Today we will solve a trigonometry mathematics problem together. So, let's do it. When you say a math problem, the first thing you will do is to read the question carefully and to say what the question asks you to do and what's the information the question provides to you. So let me see. The first information, which is secant theta equal to square root 5, and the quadrant of the angle is 1. And as we read the question above, and we can see they want us to find the sixth radius of this angle, which is sin theta equal cosine theta equal tan theta equal to what? Cosecant equal theta equal to what? Secant theta equal to what? And the cotangent theta equal to what? So this is what the question asked us to solve. So we just put it away. So we need to solve the angle first. We need to know the three sides of the angle. So let us see the first information they provide to us, which is secant theta equal to square root 5. Also, we can see it's equal to square root 5 over 1. And as we all know, the secant theta is equal to cosine theta 1 over cosine theta. So which we can solve the cosine theta value, which we put square root 5 over 1 equal to 1 over cosine theta. And so we know, as an equation, we already know these two number multiple equal to these two number multiples. So we multiply square root 5 cosine theta equal to 1 multiple 1 is, which is 1. So the cosine theta equal to 1 over square root 5. So if we both divide square root of 5 in both sides. So let's see so you want to know clearly, we need to draw the angle, which we draw the x-axis and y-axis first. And we say the angle is along quadrant 1, so we can draw angle in the quadrant 1 like this. And don't forget, this is your theta. And as we know, the cosine theta equal to 1 over 5. And the cosine theta is also as the adjacent side over the hypotenuse side, which we know this is 1, this is square root 5. And the things you should concentrate when you get the value of the angle is to decide the number should be negative or positive, because this angle is in the quadrant 5, and we all know this is a positive x-axis and this is a positive y-axis. So the number we got in both x value and the x value and the y value should be positive, and so it should be the positive 1. So we don't really need to write the positive mark, so we just write 1. And we know the x is equal to the x is equal to 1, and which is also the radius. The radius is equal to square root of 5. So Now, what is y's value? And as the equation will come from the angle equation we already know is a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. We can transform it as x squared plus y squared equal to r radius squares, and we now put some numbers in, which is 1 squared plus y squared equal to square root of 5 squared. We already know 1 squared plus 1 equal to 5, and 1 squared equal to 4. So the y is equal to square root of 4, which is 2. So we put 2 is the solution of the y, and we already know this is the y's value. So we put 2 in this angle. Okay, so from now we know all three sides value. We can do our problem, which is this. And first we put the value we already know, which is secant theta equal to square root of 5, and we already know the cosine theta is, which is 1 over square root of 5. And in most situations, we always simplify this ratio, so we write it like in square root of 5 over 5. If we both multiply square root of 5 in the up and down. So let's figure out the first one, which is sin theta. So as we know, in the trigonometry equation, the sin theta should be the opposite side over hypotenuse side, which is opposite side over hypotenuse side, which we put the number in h2 over square root of 5. As I just said, you need to simplify this number, which if we both multiply square root of 5, we can get 2 square root of 5 over 5. And this is the final value of sin theta. So for tan theta, we already know from the equation this tan theta it should be opposite side over adjacent side, which we put opposite side over adjacent side, which should be 2 over 1, which is 2. And for the cosecant theta, we already know from the equation is 1 over sin theta, which is 1 over 2 over square root of 5, and which we get square root of 5 over 2. And so we already know the cosecant, so we only need to solve the cotangent theta now, which is cosecant is 1 over tangent theta, which is 1 over 2 over 1, which should be 1 over 2. So now we solve this math problem, which we get all the 6 ratio from this angle. And that's all. That's how this question to be solved. I hope you enjoy my video and you can learn some from me. Okay, bye bye. See you next time.